Imagine you can invent an application to use up this capacity. That's what people are doing. People were not thinking about internet television, but when we have the capacity, companies started offering IP television access. So, here we are finding the application because we have the way to support it. Now we have 1 gigabit to the terminal. This one was doing 5 gigabit to the terminal. Can you think of applications that will be very useful in such infrastructure?
Is this related to internet too?
طبعا. Now, you see, previously, the bottleneck was on the wireless. The internet is fast, but my wireless is 9 kilobits per second. I cannot do anything. If I want to browse, it will take forever. But now, the wireless can do 5 gigabit per second. So you can, it's open. You want to do IP television, you want to do video on demand, you want to do interactive gaming, you want to do any sort of application. I think the killer cloud computing, use the mobiles to do some computation. Don't just let them lie doing nothing. You have lots of bandwidth, but the only problem is with cloud computation is you will consume the battery fast, and the owner will not like it. So you have to design something which is useful and doable. So this is 4G. Now what about 5G? 5G, it's only research. Nobody has said what 5G should look like and what should it do. There are no specifications yet, so it's very greenfield. Very greenfield. So still open. If 4G is doing 1 gigabit per second, 5G maybe is probably going to do maybe 10 gig or something. Because there was always a factor of 10 or 50 between the generations. So this one maybe is going to do like 10 gig or 50 gigabit per second to my turn. Okay. With 5G, technologies that are very appealing and very nice. People thinking that we should think about wearable computers, or wearable communication devices. My phone will talk to my watch, and my watch will talk to my pen, and my pen will talk to my shoes, and everybody is talking to everybody, and they are all transmitting the information on the wireless link to the system, and the system that's called ubiquitous computing. I'm always covered with a network that is capable to receive everything and do lots of processing. This lots of processing can be used in many things. For example, in home computing, the fridge, I could check what is in my fridge when I'm at work and pass by the supermarket to get what I want. This is called home RF and home networking. The microwave could do the same, the oven could do the same. We can deploy it in plants, in factories. So 5G is still open. All these ideas are becoming together. Another very intelligent idea is using artificial intelligence. Now these things become equipped with very strong processors, right? So we can build more intelligence into the hardware, and so on. So the 5G, in short, 5G is still open. Let's just speed up in order to go into the WiMAX, as I said, is a system which was a little bit different than before. It is designed mainly for data, so it wasn't designed with voice. It is supposed to carry services of, say, 40 or 50 megabits per second, and it is doing that. And there are flavors of WiMAX. There are flavor for fixed applications, the one you buy from, I think, Mobile, they sell you this thing, and you put it on the window, and you get the internet through the window. And that's called for fixed WiMAX. But there is also mobile WiMAX, where you can get phones like this HTC phone. This HTC phone has a WiMAX chip. So it can receive WiMAX signal and be connected to the internet even if you are driving around. Okay? But the issue is, the faster you go with your speed, the less the bit rate. They promise you 50 or 40 megabits per second, but if you drive faster, it will just dramatically go down, as expected. طيب, How does it look like in Saudi Arabia? Well, to tie this to the national plan, we have talked about the science and technology plan before, right? Dr. Amin has mentioned it. I will just review. In 2002, the Council of Ministers have approved a national science and technology plan. The plan is designed to move the Saudi community and the country into a knowledge-based economy. We will not have to depend mostly on oil and gas and related products. No, we have to move into IT. We have to move into communication, into energy, into all these things. They have defined 11 technology fields. 2 of the technology fields that they have defined are these 2. Information technology and electronics and communication. So this field has 2 out of 11, yani 18%. The focus is on this. This is a strategic plan for the kingdom, and this is they are spending huge amounts of money to push the country in this direction. What do we have also? We have, the Communication and Information Technology Commission, CITC, which was born almost 10 years ago. And the purpose of this commission is to regulate the wireless and engineering and the telecommunication in the country, and also the internet. Okay? That's why I put this picture at the end. This is them. They are trying to regulate the internet. طبعا they have many responsibilities. They are not only regulating the wireless, they are regulating the wireless. If you want to set up a service, you have to get license from them first. By the way, usage of wireless LANs is not allowed by them. They have to be indoors. If your wireless LAN is accessible from outside, you can be theoretically fined. Okay, if they want to implement it, but they don't usually do that. So their purpose is to license and manage, and they can also look after the internet. They do the numbering, they do the domain name, the registration, they do everything. This commission is responsible for the telecommunication in the kingdom. Now, this is their website if you are interested. What do we have also? Everybody knows about King Abdulaziz City for Science and Technology, right? They have established an excellence center for wireless applications recently. And they are trying to bump resources into this excellence center. Only recently, in September 2010, Intel has inaugurated the center and put some equipment and resources in the center, because Intel has a mission of reducing the digital divide between, say, the Middle East and the first world countries. So they're trying to inject experience and expertise and equipment. So trying to help. So this is what Intel is doing. They're supporting this excellence center. In addition, in October 2010, just 2 months ago, Huawei donated equipment in LTE and WiMAX. So they're trying to strengthen their position in the market, right? When they donate the equipment, you get the engineers trained on the equipment. And then once they go out and they work for the companies, and the manager asks you, what equipment should we buy? We should go and buy Huawei. I know how to use it. Okay? That's why companies donate equipment. Okay? So, but Huawei is a bigger player now. So it is donating the equipment to the Center of Excellence at CAPS. What companies do we have, and what services do they provide in the kingdom? We have STC, everybody knows this is the giant from the old days. We have Mobile, and we have Zain, we have Bravo. And STC is the biggest by far. And do you know how many subscribers in Saudi Arabia we have to mobile services?
More than
what do you mean 2 million? We have 39.5 million. What does that mean?
More than
the population. Yeah, we have a penetration rate of 138%. We have people with more than 2 phones. Easily. Yeah, that's the reason. Okay, that's why this area is very attracting to